Okay, Christine and Andy, this is 2265 Coral Ridge. Just kind of went through the home just to have an idea of what we're looking at, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Really kind of unique with the enclosed backyard, which we'll obviously cover. But here's your front. They do have the artificial turf. Now this was placed, they have the, they got the rebate from Southern Nevada Water Authority, so you can't pull this up and put grass in. You could pull it up and put rock or whatever, but if you wanted to put grass in, you'd have to basically pay back what the rebate was, which was a couple $1,000s, but it looks a lot cleaner. Just to give you an idea, there's your real grass that obviously is gonna die and have issues. You got grass across the street that looks like it's, you know, mossy almost. So it looks really clean, easy for maintenance as well. But here you go, we got the steps and we'll go in the home. I know we're coming out on Saturday anyway, but I want to kind of give this to you in advance, and that way you have it as a reference too. But you have some nice stonework, kind of got a semicircle entry with a beautiful wrought iron gate, and some decorative items here. Really nice landscaping. You got the fountain. You got a nice courtyard feel, right, with the oh god, not the trellis, but the you know, the stuff that goes on the walls. Obviously we're dormant this time of year, but really pretty, and a water feature. Here's your courtyard on your entry. There's a staircase to the upstairs, which is a wing of bedrooms. Here's the casita. We'll go into the casita right now just to make it easy. So in your casita, that's a king-size bed to give you reference, so plenty big. Great for, like I said, great as a casita. Could be a nice home office, could be a gym, whatever you want it to be. You have the shutters throughout. Flooring is a tile in here and really nice. You got the little sink area and a little fridge, and then a full bath with the tub and shower combo. In here, you do have 9-foot ceilings up to 10 with the coffered ceiling. I'm gonna point this out as well while you're here. So you have a door to one side of the house right there off the center, and then there is a door right there to the garage. So you have access points into the courtyard, and we'll go into the main home right now. So we're walking through. Here's your entry. Double glass door with, you got the wrought iron inlay, which is really beautiful. Beautiful tile work. And now we're inside. Let me get you centered. Now we're inside, and you immediately go into the living area, the vaulted living area. Probably about 20-foot ceilings in here with a beautiful chandelier, plenty of windows. That goes to your back, I'm gonna call it a backyard, even though it's enclosed, but that's your backyard. And you have a fireplace right here. And we're still off the entry, as you said. There's a home office, we'll go into there. There's your staircase that winds up to the second level. And then we'll start on this wing. So here's your formal dining right there. Again, beautiful coffered ceilings again. And into here. Sorry guys.
No worries.
The homeowner is here, and he'll probably be here on Saturday for you, because there is so many unique features of the home, especially with the enclosed backyard, that he'll be here to answer any questions, because I'm sure we'll have some. That's why another reason I want to get this video done, which would be great, so we can have some questions. But and yes, I'm talking about you in front of you, so thank you so much. But yeah, so we'll have that. So in here, and here is your kitchen. And we'll go through kind of detailed. There's your fridge that has the kind of the color match with the wood, micro. You got a professional Wolf range. It looks like a, you know, like it's a commercial grade 6-burner, probably with the griddle. Yep, 6-burner with the griddle. You have a secondary sink right here with garbage disposal and a main sink. You have a trash compactor and a dishwasher right there. And you do have your double ovens right here. Looks like, I'm trying to figure out who these are. Oh, those are Wolf ovens as well, so very nice. So you have Wolf ovens and range. And here's your view from your kitchen, looking into your enclosed backyard. There's a breakfast nook right over here. And then we'll go into the kind of the family room area as well. Give you a wraparound. It's enclosed cabinetry with the TV. Again, really nice woodwork. Here's a little bit more detail of the ceiling. And into the wet bar area. So the ground right here, there's no step, but there's a step down into the wet bar area. As you see, actually 2 steps down. But you got the wet bar area with the wine fridge, another sink. There's your view into the kitchen. And then this could be, you know, parlor. This could be kind of anything, if you will, right? You could do another table here. You could do a pool table here. Kind of choose your own adventure. There is more sliding doors right there to the pool area. I kind of give you an example or an idea of what it looks like. Coming around this corner. And we'll head towards the other wing. Kind of give you a close-up on this breakfast nook right there. And then we'll go down this wing. So you got tile throughout downstairs. Right here off of the other area, that's your dining area that I pointed out in front. You do have the butler's pantry with more storage, more counter space, which is great. A warming drawer, beautiful cabinets. Actually, a lot of this reminds me of the house on Candlestick that we did like, just with some of the features. You have a little wine area. This is not glass enclosed, so it's not temperature controlled, but definitely plenty of wine storage or whatever you wanted to do in here with a little bit of a Tuscan look and feel. Close that and head over here. Here's your walk-in pantry for the kitchen. Really large walk-in pantry with kind of just the builder shelves, but a lot of space in there. Into the laundry, good sized laundry with some cabinets, plenty of cabinets. You got counter space, more counter space, a sink, and lighting, but big area for the laundry, which is right off of the kitchen, which is also off of one of the access to the garage, which is good. So we'll go down this area. And over here, you've got a door to the courtyard, as we kind of pointed out from the beginning. And then you do have a half bath right off of that courtyard, as well as the garage. So it's kind of tucked away here. But if you're entertaining or eating dinner outside, because this is really your outdoor area, you have direct access to a bathroom, which would be great for guests. And we'll go into the garage just because we're here. It is a 4-car large garage. So you have a single car right here. And then you have all of this extra storage and space, which is wonderful. You have a utility closet right here that has your 100-gallon brand new, Ben's gonna point this out on his inspection report, but there's a 100-gallon water heater that was replaced, as the homeowner just said, about a week or 2 ago. You got a soft water system right there. And we are gonna go, so this is the main part of the garage. Again, this is a 3-car, really large 3-car. You got plenty of cabinets and storage space right there. So you have the 2 car and then the 3rd car right there, but it's all together. You even have the matching window coverings, the shutters. Give you a view right here. And I'm gonna go this way. This looks like an entry into the house, but I don't know where it goes, so let's just find out. Oh, that's right, this is the entry to the courtyard. So you can go into the courtyard from here, which is great. We're back into the house, so we'll go the way we came. And then we'll head to the other wing of the home. You know, at 7,000 plus square feet, you got plenty of space. We'll go back through the main portion. There's your breakfast area. And we'll start heading this way. There's your dining. And we'll cover the outdoor, the enclosed pool area after. So in here, glass area, again, to the covered enclosed backyard. And here's your home office. That could be a bedroom because it does have a closet. But you have beautiful flooring, set up really set up as an office, right? Definitely more of an office setup, just with the shape, but it's really nice. Some bookcases. You do have a, call it 3/4 or a full bath because it does have the shower. Definitely has the shower, and then it does have a closet. So as I said, this could actually be a full bedroom, but with the angle and where it's located, best served as a home office. And just a large storage closet. Got a lot of stuff in there right now. Okay, we'll head down the last wing towards the primary suite. Here's the entrance to your primary. You got the same tile flooring that was in the other room. Got a barn door for the bath. I'll cover that after. But your main, if you will, there's another master upstairs, but this is your main one on the main floor. It's larger, but that's a big, just to give you reference, that's a really big bed and a lot of big furniture. So plenty of space, more of a rectangular size and shape, as you'll see. So here it is going to this wall. Oops, sorry. And then over here. You do have access to the backyard, but really, and I'll go through there, but there's really not much of a backyard, right? Because the backyard is enclosed. So you have windows into the pool area, you have a door into the pool area. So a lot of access points, a lot of glass, which is really nice. Here is your primary bath. His and her sinks. These look like they've been updated in the last few years, probably when they did some of the flooring. Freestanding soaker tub, other sink. You have a large kind of walk-in shower. There's your toilet area, and then a very large, narrow but super large, with a lot of storage, the primary closet. Some built-in, built-in cabinets and shelves, which are really nice. But shelving goes all the way up to the ceiling, and it even opens up even more on this side. So you'll see it goes kind of narrow and opens up. But a lot of storage. A lot of storage. All right, we'll go check out the pool while we're downstairs, and then we'll head upstairs. Obviously, long video, but this is a 7,000 square foot home. Go through here. One of your access points to the backyard. I'm gonna call it backyard. I keep calling it enclosed, backyard, what have you. Really nice that it does have a bathroom right off of the entry, or excuse me, right off the back, right off of the pool. So you do have a toilet and an actual shower, which is convenient, right out, you call it outside if you will. The home was built this way. So apparently when it was new, it was enclosed right from the beginning. It is temperature controlled in here, which is really, really awesome. When it's 110 degrees out, having something like this was really nice. It can obviously be used year round, which is pretty spectacular. But part of this stuff that I want the seller to go through with you is they've added plenty of things to dehumidify the room. It doesn't feel, I mean, there's some humidity because there's water, but it doesn't feel swampy or anything. You got a filtration air vent that basically pulls clean air into here to kind of keep it circulating. And there's these blue awning things that look like, you can see right here, those are, it's more HVAC and air conditioning as well to kind of help keep it fully just temperature controlled, which is awesome. You've actually got some balcony space, which is kind of fun and interesting, but really good sized pool. I know Ben is here right now and he's already running some of the stuff. He's gonna check the barbecue, of course. Go up, but I'll give you a view. So you do have a dishwasher outside. You do have a sink outside. You do have a large barbecue outside. One of your thoughts or fears, good, the barbecue looks clean. You've got this really, really large venting system, which is awesome for any smoke from the barbecue. Now I'll say this, not a huge deal. Obviously it's been, you can see the barbecue, the island itself is totally in line with the vent, but the barbecue, because they have the burner, it looks like it's off center, but it's not off center. It's actually all centered. And some more storage, and you got some granite here. Got a sitting area. And then here is your outside, just to give you reference. Let's see if I can go out this way. Yep. So there is a tiny little backyard too. So there is some backyard space, which is nice. So you do have your natural grass right here. So you do have a backyard space, and that was kind of hard to really tell with the pictures, but you know, I was worried that the entire backyard was enclosed, but it's not. So you still do have some area you could put, you know, the kids can play out here. You have plenty of space. You got some area on the side right there, but it's a big, 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 big backyard, even with that enclosed area. So I'm gonna go back this way. And even more space there. So plenty of space. You got some AC units right there. This, I think, is that commercial thing for the pool. We'll find out a little bit more on, but that doesn't look like it's your normal AC system because that's over there. And then on the other side, there's more of your pool gear. So you do have it. You got some really nice trees. This one is being held up. Want to find out a little bit more about that. I'm sure Ben will report on that, but it looks like it's been there for a long time. They just obviously want to keep the tree. You could obviously remove the tree if you ever wanted to and not worry about that, but it looks like it's in there pretty good. And we'll go back in. Okay. Oh, there is a wood sauna in here too, which is great. Those are a lot of fun, but it's right off there. So you've got kind of everything in here, which is great. I'll walk this way. As you can see, a lot of access points into the house. I'm gonna go in here and then we'll go upstairs. And as we head up the stairs, oh, might as well hit this right here, small. Oh, bigger closet than it looked, right? Because of the, it's got the stair, you got the access behind the stairs, which is wonderful, so plenty of storage. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Walk up the stairs, so you got the wood flooring with a really nice wrought iron. And then upon the second level, kind of give you an idea, and we'll go that side first, but kind of just give you a little idea here. So it's kind of your landing, if you will. Beautiful, you got some storage. Got a view down into your vaulted living room. And the secondary master's right there, but we'll hit that last. We'll go this way. Down this wing. So this is the wing that would be above the casita, if you will. So you've got access to a bedroom right here. So this is a pretty large bedroom, actually. It's got, you'll see it opens up, so it's got a bedroom that is even larger that they've had set up as like a home office. Again, more built-ins with its own private bath here with the tub shower combo. And then down this hallway to another bedroom. There is your door to exit, so you can actually get downstairs from here without having to go through the main part of the house. I showed that to you from the entry and from the opening of the video. And here's the smallest bedroom in the house, right? Really cute setup though. You can see it's probably set up for their grandkids. A lot of fun in here. We got the plantation shutters everywhere. Everything kind of matches. 8-foot doors. And this one, so every bedroom is en suite. This one has sink, tub shower, and a walk-in as well. Really good size. Backing up. Didn't hit anything. Amazing. And we'll go. So you've got one bedroom that we just walked through. A second bedroom up here, right, that has the kind of the area right there with the workspace. You have another bedroom over here, so there's 3 bedrooms over on this side of the house. This is a really good size, another secondary bedroom, but it's a really good size bedroom. Kind of pan. Access point to kind of a Romeo and Juliet little gate, or not gate, but patio deck area. More walk-in closets with the built-ins. Another sink, and this one just has a regular shower, not a tub shower. And right here. So this access point, you can access it from right there or this bedroom, but you have a sitting area here. Kind of overlooks the whole pool area, which is kind of fun. Again, those blue, they're not awnings. That's actually like a mechanism for the pool that's almost never used, he said, but it does work, and they'll kind of show us or tell us a little bit about it on Saturday. And we'll finish the tour with the second master. I'll hit that after. But here's the second master with double door entry. Even the doors are kind of fun with a different, unique design. But here's your upstairs master, main area. It's got a nice built-in with a fireplace. Got a semicircle over here. Again, even though it's inside, you have plantation shutters everywhere, so you can really block off the rooms from anywhere you want for privacy, which is great. More coffered ceilings, more recessed lighting. A lot of the rooms are kind of rectangular in size, but they work well because here again, once again, really large king-size bed with plenty of room. And here's your secondary upstairs master bath, double sink, jetted tub, more counter space, the walk-in shower with a rainfall ceiling or rainfall shower head, very large closet. And then the toilet right there. Even with a little extra space for a bidet. And one more area to cover, but that's it. I mean, this is, as I said, very large. This 2265 Coral Ridge, as we know. And your secondary kind of walking area, similar access. You could do anything out here, but you're overlooking your pool. That's the home. Obviously, quite a bit to cover, and I will send this to you today, but I will see you both on Saturday. Take care.